What is up, YouTube? This is Mr. Pwnage98 here, and we have something special today. I just finished recording, or I should say editing actually, uh, episode 3 of Rome 2 DVD et Impera mod. And, I was just getting kind of bored. I didn't really want to make a new episode just yet. So I thought I might as well try something new, and I saw that there was a new free-to-play game on Steam called Card Hunter. And I was like, you know what, might as well give it a shot. I mean, obviously it's free, which is a plus. And I looked at the artwork, and it looks really nice. And so here we are on the campaign. There are 3 different options. You can play co-op, but I just got this game, so I haven't really connected with any friends yet. And then multiplayer, which I'll get to later. Probably not even in this episode, actually. Mainly, I just want to show you the campaign because it's actually really cool. Um, as you can see, I've already started. I've passed the tutorial, which was basically these 4 bits right here, and I went a little bit into the main campaign. But I'm still basically new to this game. I'm just getting, a handle with it and all of its intricacies. But basically, right here, I'm at my castle or such, which is basically just like your inventory. What's this? No, go away. What was I doing? Yeah, okay, so I really like, look at this. This screen is amazing. You can like move it around and it'll show you everything. And it looks like, a clipboard, and that's awesome. What is this? Come on. But yeah, these are my characters. I've got Aethelwulf, Grimald the Mad, and Antor of Midislaw. And basically, just a quick rundown. This is you get 3 options for your characters. There are obviously 3 classes: the warrior, the mage or the wizard or whatever, and then the priest. The warrior is obviously the guy that specializes in melee, and he's basically the tank. He's much better with armor and things like that. Slow moving as well. The mage is long. He attacks with range attacks. Um, Not very well armored or maneuverable. And then you have the priest, or whatever really it's called, um, which is like a fast moving slash kind of support unit that heals the party members. And so you get one of each, and there are 3 different classes. Now I chose humans for both the warrior and the wizard, but I chose the elf for the priest. Reason being is because the human is basically like the median of the 3 um, races, I should say, or whatever, which are the humans, elves, and I think it was dwarves. Yeah, it was dwarves. Dwarves, obviously, they're not very good at moving, but they can tank a lot of health, no matter what you are. Humans are the median, and then the elves are the lighter characters, which I chose for the priest, obviously, because the priest is supposed to be a lighter character. Here you can see my inventory. I've got some, assorted weapons and such, most of which I either don't need or can't equip yet. And I can't sell them just yet because I'm not a high enough level to sell my stuff. Get out of here. What else we got here? We've got. Why does this keep popping up? We've got So here's the XP, the level of the character, their health. Basically, they're just regular stats. And then these cards are. What's interesting about this game is it's not like a regular card game, because this is what it is. It's a card game. It's not like a regular card game where you like just you know collect cards and then use the cards. Instead, you actually collect the weapons, and you equip your God, get out of here. You equip your characters with each weapon. So each weapon, as you can see, holds a different set of cards. And then when you equip your character with the said weapon, you obtain the cards in your deck, which I think is really cool. But let's go ahead and exit here. So that's just the castle. That's where you can equip your characters. Over here, what is going on? Get out of here. I don't know why it keeps popping that up. Alright, so here we go. Here's the tavern. Okay, this is starting to get really annoying. think that's what it was. I accidentally pressed co-op and it kept popping up whenever someone messaged me. But so here's the tavern. This is where you can recruit new people. So as you can see, there's different characters you can get. Obviously, I'm not in the need for another character, so let's get out here. The armory. This is where you buy your weapons, and as you can see, they all give you different things, different cards. But now I'm gonna go ahead and show you the combat. So here we go. I can't go back here to these places I've already been to because they're still on cooldown. But let's go into this new place. This is the, what is this? Whatever, it's just a regular dungeon. So it's the lair of the Trog Wizard. You enter into a dark and claustrophobic stretch of tunnels as your torchlight pierces the murk. A dreadful caterwauling, or caterwailing maybe, precedes the appearance of some especially filthy troglodytes. There is no time to parley. You must slay them. So let's go ahead and battle. Alright, so here's the kind of
Ambush.
Map. Oh, I like this guy. He always pops up with something good to say. This is the map. As you can see, it looks really cool. Like, it's very basic, but it's also like really aesthetically pleasing. You know, it's kind of cool how they have kind of the board game mixed in with the actual video game. But yeah, so here are my three characters. There's the Aethelwolf here, Grimold, and then Antor. And so as I scroll over them, you can see this is where they're facing. The arrow, the green arrow right there, shows where they're facing, and basically their line of sight. And so what I can do now is, here are the enemies obviously, I can just scroll over which card I'm going to use. And how it works is, let's say I wanted to use my mage here. I actually, can I get, yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and use this card. So I just damaged him, and now it's their turn. So you get one turn per pick. So I could pick any of these. I have no limitation on which character I have to choose. But once I pick it and use the actual card, then their turn comes, and they usually get to use all of their guys at once. And on top of that, I don't have to use any of these cards. I can pass, but I'm not going to do that just yet because obviously I can pick different cards to use. Let's go ahead and see what else I can do. I still can't use my other characters because they're not in range to use any attacks, but I'm going to go ahead and use my mage once more. Yeah, let's burn him this way. So that, what you just saw there, God, this is going really fast. What you just saw there, this tough hide that popped up, is his armor. Basically how it works is it's like a dice roll, and then if it's above 4, he gets to block it by 2 damage, which is I think what he did, which is why it only did 2 damage. But what else can we do here? So those are just the attack cards. There's also movement cards, which are in blue. As you can see, they're color coded. And then the green cards here, these are blocks. These happen automatically. If someone attacks you, it'll just pop up and roll. And then the gray ones are the armor. Same thing, it'll just do it automatically. These white spells are healing spells. So if I wanted to, I could heal my party up right now. But there's no need. He just took a little bit of damage, but it's nothing serious. Let's see if I can't just move up right here with my warrior. So now they're moving around. Because they're spear units, they can attack in a 2-block radius, which kind of sucks for me because I cannot. So you gotta really be strategic, or at least plan ahead with how you move and how you attack, because they will, you know, the AI is actually pretty smart in this game. But let's see, what else can we do? Let's close the distance with my priest. He'll probably, yeah, he's gonna run away. I thought so. But then let's go ahead and do the same with my wizard, and hopefully he won't. So yeah, there you can see the AI just passed. Basically, the reason being is because he's out of cards. And when you end the round, which is when both players pass, you get a new set of cards, which you can then use. But I'm not going to do that just yet because I can attack him. So his armor didn't work, and I got to use the full effect of my card there. As you can see, the mage or the wizard is out of cards, and I can't use anyone else. I could heal, so I'll go ahead and do that. And I'm going to end the round. So, since I ended the round and this guy has too many cards, I have to discard one. Block is handy. These don't really matter, but actually the penetrating cut can go through their armor. So I'm going to go ahead and discard that one. I know this may seem a little, a lot to take in because it happened so fast, but the reason being is because I'm not really good at explaining this, first of all, and also because, I already went through the tutorial. Obviously, you haven't if this is your first time seeing this. But once you go through the tutorial, it's actually very helpful, and you learn a lot. So it may seem daunting now, but it really isn't. It's a really fun, not really that fast-paced, but it can be game. So I definitely recommend it. Alright, so there you can see my block didn't work and he got to stab me for the full effect. But now it's my turn. I'm going to try to close the distance. See if I can get right there. No, he's going to run away. Unfortunate, because I cannot attack. The problem with these warriors is most of their attacks are melee, so, it's in a 1-block radius. Unless you upgrade your troops. Let's go ahead and move my wizard up. As well as my priest. Oh, I probably should have moved him up that way. So we failed to block again. It sucks. But we can actually bludgeon this guy. Alright. So, he just passed his turn. I still don't understand what exactly these do, what Frenzy does. Oh, here we go. So it adds 2 damage to your melee attack. You play or 1 damage to any magic or projectile attack. Okay, so that's what it does. So I might as well do that and put it to my character. It'll last 2 rounds, so let's get rid of these 2. So even though this game is free to play, it's definitely fun, It's not one of those like really cheesy or really poorly made free to plays that are just kind of like, you play for like a couple hours and you're like, I'm sick of this. This game is actually kind of almost addicting, really. It makes you think. You have to strategize a lot. Even though the art style isn't exactly amazing, it still is like, unique in its own way. So it keeps you coming for more. Let's go ahead and get rid of... Jeez, we can't. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. Alright, and then we'll run this guy over here to get in range. And we'll zap him. Nice. Okay, and then we should be able to kill him with this last move. Nice, okay. So we just won. So the aftermath. Okay. The Trogs appear to have been protecting a small cavity in the wall, containing a variety of disgusting objects considered precious by these subterranean monsters. Tossing them aside, you discover a few useful items that can be salvaged once cleaned. Let's go and collect it. This happens after every single victory, per dungeon, is you get some treasures, so you go ahead and open it. So it gave me 2 items. This one's actually pretty good. Arcane item. Let's see if I can put that with my wizard. Oh, well actually no, it's not. It only does 1 damage. We'll think about it. I might put it on later. As for this one, this is a rare weapon, but it's not that good. It's only level 1. So we'll go ahead and put that in our inventory for later. Eventually I'll be able to sell it. And then as you can see, there's a club reward, which I like about this game. It's not a pay to win at all. Although, just like any free to play, you get an option to buy your way to get more loot and such. So as you can see, if I had, you know, a, if I had been a club member, or if I bought gold or whatever to become a club member, I can get this weapon. But since I'm not able to. Let's actually sell our treasure here. Get some more monies to buy more weapons later. And we're gonna go ahead and continue. So now this is the second part out of 2 of this layer. So let's go ahead and read it. You reach an unpleasantly warm chamber lit with a flickering yellow glow. This final cavern is the sanctuary of the dread Trog wizard known as Krundiup in his own tongue. The evil creature stands inside an arcane symbol etched into the ground with a mysterious glowing substance. Krundiup sneers as you approach and barks a harsh order at his guards. The phrase join, defend yourself. So I'm not going to get into the battle. I'm actually going to go back to the map here. That was just a sneak peek. And as you can see, all of this is darked out, mainly because I can't, because I'm in an adventure. I'm not going to go ahead and abandon it because I'll have to do it again, I think. So, but yeah, that was a little sneak peek of this game. I hope you like it. I like it a lot. It's pretty cool. There's a lot more for you to do. As you can see, there's multiplayer. You can play in ranked matches, or like special matches, or just casual games with your friends, or whatever you might, your little heart desires. Um, for me, I like to stay with the campaign. I'm not really that competitive, but I like to dabble in multiplayer a little bit. I haven't played any yet, but if I make another video, maybe I'll include a little bit of that. Probably get my ass whipped or something. But yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys liked it. I definitely recommend this game. Obviously, just as a little distraction from some of the newer titles that are coming out eventually in the fall. Until then, this is a nice game to kind of fill the void. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I like the art style, like I said before. This tabletop kind of screen, which is really cool. It's really immersive, with the lore and everything. And let me just go back to the map. I was just checking this. If you drag around, I'm almost 100% sure that they are going to add, if not now, then eventually, just this entire map with dungeons. That's going to be absolutely amazing. Just shows you the endless, fun you can have, either by yourself or with some friends. Because this game actually is co-op. I forgot to say that, as I was struggling earlier with co-op. But yeah, that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you put a like and subscribe, please. But yeah, see you guys later.